Okay, everybody, welcome back. Kick the Can, episode 11. And just a few things. It's going to be a little update. I just want to have some thoughts on some things. And the trip to Italy, I wanted to share with some of that stuff. And just talk about some things that spinning around in my head. So we're back from Italy. Great trip. My sons, my daughter-in-law, the baby, my wife, and like a whole extended family of my sons-in-laws. 10 days. What a trip. I've been to Italy a few times. I reflected the one when I went with Sinatra, which was like a work trip or whatever. But this was really a relaxation kind of a thing, not too crazy with the sightseeing. Most of the sites were in Sorrento were by boat. What a way to see things. You stay away from the crowds and out of the heat. So that made it, more bearable. Rome was tough, hot and crowded. I really enjoyed St. Peter's Basilica. That blew me away. So I was glad I went, and we stayed in Sorrento, a beautiful hotel with a pool. Waiter bringing drinks around. Days we didn't really go on boats. We stayed at the hotel, went out for great dinners every night, all kinds of different places, local spots, tourist spots, and I really came home from a trip like that relaxed, and it was great to have my family there while we can do something like that. So it was a memorable trip. We stayed in Sorrento after Rome, and we hit Capri. Procida was like a fishing harbor. We passed through there with the boat on the way to Ischia, and naturally Capri. The Blue Grotto was way too crowded, but this boat captain, he knew some coves and some different things. Where we get the feel of the place without the crowds and without the heat. So it was fine with me. I didn't need to go into Capri and bang around with thousands of people in the heat. I tell the story. Last time I went to Italy, we went to Pisa, and we got out of the car, took a picture with the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and got right back in the car. That's the kind of sightseer I am. So I don't need much to get the feel for it, to get the feel for the place. And it was a lot of fun. So if it's considered like, I guess this, southern Italy, down south, the beaches, the coast, and all that kind of stuff. Really good time. One of the takeaways I want to share with you guys is if you do head over that way, it seems like the Naples airport is the closest to Sorrento, like an hour, a couple of minutes drive. Don't fly out of Naples if you're heading over there. Take an extra day, go back to Rome, a real city with a real airport. We got jammed up in Naples, lost the whole day on the plane, off the plane, through immigration, baggage, shaky hotel by Delta Airlines. So it put a positive, actually it wasn't positive, but the positives, you're with 80 other people stranded, and before you know it, you're from New Jersey, or you're from Long Island. So in that respect, it was kind of fun. But you're ready to come home, and then when you don't get the chance, It really sucked. So keep it in mind if you cannot use Naples. I've heard it from, as I told the story to some of my other people, friends. They heard the same thing. Skip Naples Airport. What else went on? We had a few birthdays. I wanted to wish a happy birthday to some folks. July 8th, Gary Labriola. He's no longer with us, but, he would have turned 71 if he was still around. And Marisa Mealy, same day as Gary. Happy birthday to her. And a couple of Mount St. Michael guys, Joe Cafora, Artie Maselli, happy birthday. I think those were just this past week. If I forget somebody, happy birthday anyway to you guys, because I don't write anything down. I'm just, shooting at the hip here. Seems to work for me. But happy birthday to those guys. And I wanted to share a little something that I thought was kind of funny. We were before we went to Italy. My wife was watching this show. She watches all those housewife shows, every single one of them. And if I pass through the room, I'll naturally have to stop and make a comment or goof on them or something to bust her balls and to try to grasp how this is even a TV show. Popular. Anyway, that's for another day. So I'm standing there watching the show, and it's all young people, like, early 20s, maybe just out of college. So they were introducing, they were talking, they do on those shows, and they would put the person's name and what they do for occupation. So a lot of them, actress, waitress, model, influencer, naturally, that's the thing for them. And there was a couple of them, their gig was content creator. So I didn't know. I says, "What the hell is that?" So when we were over on the trip, I was telling Matt the same story. I says, "Matt, what's a content creator? Is that like you go to the office or you make you're getting a paycheck for creating stuff?" Matt says to me, "Dad, you're a content creator. You have a podcast." So there you go, fans. I'm a content creator. And maybe I'm an aspiring influencer. You think I could influence some 70-year-olds? I don't think so. But either way, I'm having a blast. Love all the feedback. Out of left field, I'm hearing from people, and they heard about it. Somebody told me about the podcast. So I'm going to keep the ball rolling, keep the can kicking. And I just wanted to put this little short one out to add on. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to do something. My birthday's coming up. See if we can get something, some guests in or something. My wheels are spinning on that. So thanks for the time. Thanks for the listen. Pass the word. Kick the Can podcast. You know where to get it. And give me some feedback on the emails. I had put something out on the Mount Carmel class of '68 page. I had wanted to talk about the 8th grade boys' trip to Washington, D.C. I have a good memory of it, and I have somebody in my ear with a good memory, but I wanted to stretch out to anybody else that was on that trip. And just respond on the page, and I'll figure out how I got to pick your brains. But I know how the trip went. It was really one for the book. So if anybody could shed a little light or an opinion or reflect a story that I might have forgotten, it would be appreciated. So that's where we're at. Oh, another thing I was thinking too is I'm thinking of taking Kick the Can to Ferragusto. My instincts say, what am I, crazy going there with that crowd? But I want to throw it out there. I mean, if I could say hello to 2 or 3 of my old classmates or guys from the neighborhood, get their feedback on the podcast. Maybe I'll bring Matt down with me and we'll take some pictures and some video. I don't know. This just came to me. So once again, any feedback, if anybody's planning on going to Ferragusto, I know it's a big ask. Way, way, way too crowded. So I'm just thinking about it. So let me know if you got any ideas. That's it for this time. A little short episode. Keep it going. Nice. And until next time, thank you.